here on City Streets. We're just knifing for side with LowLandLions against Apex, and now, D-Man, how are we?
I am very well, thank you very much, Lauren. It's pretty good to be back here as well, and especially after watching this awesome match finals. It was good.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. A little bit of a face for CoD4, I must say, but you know, we do have a completely different set of teams now, which I do like to see. You know, I was more expecting to see a Nexus here, I must say, but we have found ourselves with two top-notch teams regardless. So we do see the attacking side being taken up by Apex, with LowLandLions on the defensive side. So LowLandLions with the more preferred side here, because they can sit back and just let the timer tick down. But yeah, going into this, which side are you looking for to really step it up? Which side do you think is going to run away with this?
Well, LowLandLions obviously going to be looking to perform. They've just switched organisation, so they're going to be on a bit of a mission here. They're going to be a bit keen. Apex, obviously, I know because I speak to these guys fairly regularly now recently. So I guess you never know. I mean, they're good, but it's whether how serious they're taking it is another matter. But you can bet your boots that LowLandLions, now they've switched organisation, they're going to be taking this deadly serious.
Indeed, they do have something to prove. But on the other hand, Apex are going to I-Series in, I believe, maybe 2 weeks now, if even that. So they do need to really get the games in where it matters. And obviously with LowLandLions playing their absolute hearts out, you want to do your absolute best as well to make the most of what you've got. So we'll be going live as soon as they ready up. Just got 3 players for LowLandLions to get into this game, as well as Cesium. So just to give you a little roster rundown, if you don't know these teams, and I don't know how you wouldn't by now, ladies and gents, but for Apex we have Kexi, aka Kex with an I, Alpha, Leonidas, Cesium, and Mark. For LowLandLions, for Zazu, Prof, Senzai, Vato, and Delru. So we will be diving into this straight away, I believe. No, Delru's just taking his time. But yeah, we'll be underway shortly. Now, this map, you don't hate it as much as Backlot.
I like this map. This is good.
You like this map?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, we'll take us into the first round as you love this map oh so much.
Yeah, certainly, and I'd like to give a shout out to Riot Games as well, because they are watching right now. So
oh dear God.
Nice of them to tune in. So my friends over at Riot are just taking a peek on this one. They're going back old school, checking out CoD4. And I'm not going to follow Kex, don't worry. I'm going to go with Alpha. He's making his way straight in towards the marketplace. You can see Smoke down as well. He's taking a peek towards there. Does back away there. Got tagged up. As did Cesium. Just switching across to Leonidas. You can see Leo trying to make his way in towards A site. Got shot down straight away by Vato, their Prophecy as well, taking down Cesium. So let's switch around. Pazazu is looking for the frags. He's working his way around. He is going to come around the back side of the team, but he's a little farther away. So let's try and switch towards Mark. Mark actually in towards the bomb site at the moment, just in the arches. Gets flashed up. Remember so slightly though. Bomb just been dropped though as Alpha takes down Vato. And Mark has this site cleared. They need to get in, get the bomb plant down. But I believe they realise that Pazazu is coming around behind them. They are just checking behind. Mark being very cautious here. Senzai is just outside the arches. Delru's a long way back. Kex is covering, and Alpha in with that bomb plant. Tries to bait it. Got one in arches. Just around to the left-hand side of him. He's going to take a peek at the moment. Back in away. And this is good play by Apex. Good steady play, but they still have a 4-man defense, and Senzai takes down Mark there. Kex straight away dropped as well by Senzai. Very nicely. Alpha suddenly finds himself in a horrible 4-on-1 situation, wow. And Senzai goes huge in the first round.
Dropping Mark with that no-scope must have just rubbed salt in the wound to Mark there after going so slowly all the way through A, and then to be met with a no-scope from Senzai. So I'm going to pick it up with him. Dropping a nade out towards that B alley. Spots it up. Can't see anyone rushing. Now I know Apex are more preferable to this mid to A push, but let's see what they're up to. Let's switch across. Sees him making his way through the market. No one dropping as of yet to the nades or spam or even being spotted. That's quite rare, I must say. So sees him now looking to go to A. Mark picks up the first one to Delru. Can there be a reply? No, there can't, because Kexi is on it. As he does drop Vato, but not without Senzai picking up the frag onto Mark, so almost all even. But Apex with a slight advantage. Now the bomb is going down at A, and LowLandLions have to get moving. Prof in market with Pazazu to his side. Got to see what they're up to. They're going to be coming into a world of trouble as there's 2 players near this bomb site. Spots one, calls it to his teammate who darts across in front of him. Pazazu just iron sighting towards this bomb, hoping that they make a big mistake by peeking him. Sends over the frag onto Alpha. He darts out. Can he get the frag onto Leonidas? No, he can't, but Prof can. Darts in and finishes him off. But now Cesium shuts down Senzai, and Prof tagged up. There's a nade flying towards him, and it is from Kexi. He's lagging to hell, but it doesn't stop the man because he stops the rush. And it does seem 1-1 at the moment, which is quite surprising. Apex looked really strong in that round. I'm surprised they took so long to close it out.
Yeah, let's switch across to Senzai. He's the top fragger at the moment. Started off very well. Obviously picked up a couple of frags in the first round. Checking over in Marketplace. It is looking like it's the location that Apex are going to choose to go with. He's going to have someone rushing straight upstairs, and he's backed away wisely, ready and waiting for it. Didn't see who it was though. And no opening frags at all, so he's going to back away. Let's switch across. It is Mark in the Marketplace. He's just coming in towards B. He's got one just to the right, straight ahead right now. Does manage to find him as well. Doesn't take him down though. Gets a tag on him, switches round, finally takes him down. It was Prophecy. I saw that Kex had also picked up a frag, but he gets taken straight down and away. If I can get my words out, it would be lovely as Alpha comes around with that Deagle, tries to take Pazazu down, but he replies straight away. But Apex close out the round very nicely there. Leo and Cesium closing it out, and it is a 2-1 lead for Apex already.
Indeed, and I'm going to have to pick it up with Apex here. Have a look at Cesium, because they did have a little bit of an A spawn, but I wonder if they're going to use it. Seems they're going for more of a mid push here. Let's look up to the air to see if there's any nades falling on his face. Doesn't manage to catch one, but Delru's there with the SMG to clutch. Now Delru's pushing up to Market. Can he get the frag he desperately needs? No, he can't. Tagging up Alpha so heavily, it's unbelievable. But no one falling it for the LowLandLions side. So they just have to keep the numbers. But you can see a slow A coming out from Apex. So maybe, just maybe, they can slowly work each pick that they desperately need to do. So let's see what they're up to. Leonidas peeking around with the M4. There's a player to his right, player to his left. So if he walks out here without any cover, he's going to be in trouble. But Alpha, there we go, does cover him beautifully. Can he get the next frag? No, he can't. Delru's there with the SMG. Delru being absolutely pivotal for LowLandLions. You can see Pazazu now in support in that ARch area, and there's only 2 players remaining for Apex. Kexi and Cesium. No, it's actually Leonidas. Thank you, Overlay Bug. Gonna have to watch Leonidas because Kexi is a laggy monster. Leonidas bomb to hand on this platform area. There is a Delru waiting just below him, I believe, but I'm not sure if he's aware of that yet, but he will be shortly if he jumps over this ledge. Clock ticking down. 40 on the board. Leonidas peeking around, spots the scope by the flower bed. Doesn't want to peek him too much as Kexi will chime in with a few shots over his head, but not manage to land a thing. Kexi very aware of the back. He doesn't want to allow anyone to rotate around them and pick up a quick +10. Kexi laying out some fire, but not before Senzai can shut him down. Leonidas with a lovely headshot on Senzai. Can he get the front of Yes, he can! Deagle ahoy, my friends, as he drops him down and out. 2 players to find. Pazazu and Prof left alive. Bomb to hand. 16 seconds on the board. You can see them pincering around him, literally one behind, one in front. He's going for a B. No, he doesn't. He fakes it back around. Maybe that's just bought him enough time to get this bomb down, or at least 1 pick. 7 seconds is not enough time. Prof shuts him down 2-2, but Leonidas towards that end of the round truly just burst out onto A and almost just took it that way for Apex.
Yeah, but wise play by LowLandLions. They knew they had to just sit it out in the time, and they didn't show themselves until they knew that there was too late to really plan. Just took a quick peek straight towards it. Vato with a grenade opening frag and sees him straight away. And I'm not going to look at Kex. He just keeps starting on him because he's first man in server, but got to switch away from that. Delru, meanwhile, in Marketplace. Pazazu taking Mark down, so already 2 men to the good here, LowLandLions. Delru looking like he's got this Marketplace shut down very nicely. Apex having to take the time here. They're hoping that someone shows, peeks. Alpha with the bomb. He's just above Marketplace. Does manage to catch a glimpse on towards Senzai there. But Senzai is going to know exactly where he is now, so expect that scope to be trained straight on his head. Also got one across to the side, goes towards Senzai again, does get taken down by Pazazu, comes around. Now it is all on Leo with Cesium. And Leo working his way through and towards A house. Can he get across? Manages to catch one. It was Delru. Looks towards Senzai. Senzai is not there. He knows that there is one just to the side. Kex is trying his best to support him, but it is all on Leonidas. He's got Senzai just around nicely, takes him down. Prophecy that has taken down Kex. He's going to have to go huge. He can't do it. He'd have had to have gone a full team ace there. Wasn't going to work though. And it is 3-2.
Yeah. I'm going to pick it up with Season here with the SMG with the fantastic, nice little mid spawn. Maybe he's going to use it, who knows. We might see even a B push. The thing with Apex is as soon as they don't go for that slow A, they just don't seem to be working. The bomb sites, they get stuck in this mid area. They start getting, really worn down. So Season taking it slow, taking it easy. Doesn't want to drop to any of the early nades. Makes his way into Market, chucks out something towards this B arch just to cover himself off a touch. So now if he was a little bit freer in Market, he can start walking through. 1 player to his right, will he be able to spot him? Yes, he does. Can't land the frag onto Delru. Delru's on fire at the moment, folks. Let's switch across to him as he just recuperates some health in the A arch, waiting for the Apex push to come, which isn't far off, folks. As we do see Alpha and a previous Leonidas in that A area. Vato dropping Leonidas. 3 players remaining for Apex. We can see the slow push. I believe it's from Mark coming out, proning his way to victory on A. Bomb to hand. He's waiting for his teammates to get a pick, to give him a chance to even get near this bomb site, and that's what he needed. The frag onto Vato is sitting in that nice little tight corner, and now Mark can make his way towards the bomb. Checking every corner. Player to his left, I believe that is Delru, who he saw take down his fellow teammate earlier. So now Mark cautiously drops out of smoke, just waiting for his teammates just to make sure they got all the angles. He doesn't want to get peeked from anywhere he can't handle. The smoke is now covering the A arch, so he's feeling like he can get this bomb towards the plant. Fakes it out, draws a little bit of fire in. Doesn't want to overexpose himself, but there's the player just behind him, and now his teammates are having to be called in as he does get the deagle shot onto Sensei. Can you believe it? Tags up. It must have been Prof to an inch of his life. Alpha darts around, shuts him down. Now it's a 2-on-2, make that a 2-on-1. Now Alpha has to go huge, but Pazazu picks up another frag onto Alpha and shuts that round down. Really well played from LowLandLions. They're adapting so well to this slow A push from Apex. Do you think Apex are going to have to switch something up here, because it just doesn't seem to be working anymore?
They might well do, and well, like you say, LowLandLions, they just closed that net very quickly as soon as they realised they got them pinned in there. Pazazi came leaping from behind and sees him going down already. Kex trying to catch a glimpse of someone with a deagle there, didn't manage to land the frag though. Delru does go down. Alpha switching back to pick up the bomb. It looks like it will be a B push this time. Pazazi though stops that in its tracks. Prophecy though with a team grenade. Not going to help that one. Not going to help the cause at all. Mark getting tagged up there by Prophecy though. So he's had to back off. Leo is making his way back around, covering the rear exit. So I'm going to switch back to Prophecy. He's going to have one in the laundry room just to the right of him any second now. He's going to come around this corner. Is he going to come leaping? That's the question. Prophecy is ready and waiting straight on this doorway. Any slightest sign, any slightest pixel, he's surely just going to take him straight off. Is he going to look away at the crucial time? He has. He's surely going to show himself. Does manage to catch a glimpse of Alpha, but there is one man still there. Well, it takes down Leo. Finally, Mark decides to show himself and gets taken down. What were you doing, Mark?
I don't even want to think what was going through his mind right then. He must be feeling ashamed of himself, and I would be too. So let's pick it up with the scope for LowLandLions. That is Sensei. He was doing rather well for himself so far, 8-5 on the top of the scoreboard almost, just leading over the frags. Kex kicking us off with an aid onto Delra, who's been playing so well for LowLandLions. Are really picking up the frags that matter, but now maybe, just maybe, Apex have a chance to pull off this slow kind of mid to A push. Without that SMG force of Delru there. Sees him in the right direction onto Pazazu, and Prophecy with a +15 nade! Oh my god, Prof, you've just gone huge and completely taken out that A push. Apex are now completely on the back foot. They've been wiped out, washed out, and now they have to claw it back, but not before Sensei can shut down Season. Now Leonidas in a world of trouble. 3 players to find. Bomb not within his grasp either. He's got to go hunting or turn around swiftly. Thinks he's going a little bit aggressive here. Darts across, can he get the frag? Yes, he can. Vato with a lovely headshot. 2 more remaining. We've got, I believe it's Prof in market, and Sensei not far behind. So Sensei with the deagle out. He's hunting around for Leonidas, but I've got to see what Leo's up to. This man is renowned for his deagling ability, so don't put this one beyond him, because I'm sure he can do it if he gets that bomb in time, gets it to the bomb site. 40 on the board. It can still be done. Now, make his way back round to the car park. Will he think of going for a rotate? There's enough time finally for him to make his way over to B site. Hasn't gone well so far for them going to B, but maybe this is the round they'll just kick them into confidence. Crouching down just so he doesn't get spotted by that mid area. And it might have been Prof, maybe you even could have seen him. Prof more trained on the market. 20 seconds on the board, clock ticking. He's got to get moving, get those little Greek legs running towards that bomb, Leonidas, because you have not got a lot of time. 14 on the board, they know it's a B. Sends Icon at the top of the street, and I believe it's Prof in that nice little B arch area. Prof just peeks round, shuts him down. And LowLandLions, so cool, calm and collected there. They just let Leonidas do what they wanted to the moment, and then just pounced.
Yeah, they realised it wasn't going to be an A. They knew he was rotating around, just got themselves in the prime positions and shut poor Leo out. So Apex, well, they're going to have to avoid those grenades, that's for sure, because that did not start their round off well.
Not ideal.
With the triple kill straight away. Leo with the bomb, though, working its way in towards A site this time. Flashed up, takes a peek still. Using that scope, just managed to get a glimpse straight on Vato, and another headshot. Vato's gone down to a headshot. The last 4 rounds running, he's just been picked apart. Sees him with a double kill there. Sensei and Prof. Oh, Pazazu replies. Delru hiding round the corner. Was not expecting that, Leo. Alpha does manage to shut him down. They are going to work into that bomb. They're going to have one just around the marketplace in a moment. Alpha smoked up, catches a glimpse of the shots coming through. Doesn't matter, Mark sets to close it out, and that was a much needed round for Apex. They really needed to pick that up. 6-3.
Yeah, it seems as soon as the SMGs start working for Apex and they actually make an impact in market, it opens up that A site. As soon as Delru's under pressure, as soon as Pazazu's under pressure from maybe Cesium or Mark, it can work in Apex's favour, but it just needs that kickstart in the right direction. So Vato taking us away here with the nade onto Mark, just blowing the car, and Pazazu with another +10. He's on a mission, this man. So now Leonidas and Cesium down and out with 2 players remaining for Apex. I can't watch Kex because it will make my eyes bleed. Let's switch across. Who else is alive? It's Alpha. Bomb in hand. Surrounded by a rather hungry Lions. And there we go. Pazazu picks up the frag. And now Kex is in trouble. 3 players around him. And they know where the bomb is, so they just have to sit back and wait. It's another moment where LowLandLions just have to set themselves up and work as a team, which they are so good at doing, folks. I'm going to have to watch Pizazu here, as he is in the position to watch the bomb. He's being nice and keen, just holding the angle. Where's Kex gone? Kex has gone through Market. He's taken a different route. I expected him to go through Wooden, but he's thought, do you know what, I'll switch it up just to throw him off course. Drops out of smoke. Coming out of this B arch now, will the player at the top of the seats bopped him? I think he has it. Is Senzai who does rattle out a few shots, does tag, here we go, but it doesn't get the frag. Senzai just a little bit hot on the deagle there, drops him down and out. So we do seem that Apex just don't seem to be getting the initial picks that they need. You know, LowLandLions constantly getting the nades, constantly getting the spam frags, and then Apex don't have a reply so far.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working at all for them. They've been eating them double grenade frags, like you say, straight away. And they're avoiding them this time. They've all sat back, delayed this time. Oh, Cesium nearly took one though. Delru does go down. Cesium tries to flash out Senzai, I think it was, and it's looking like it's straight through Market they're going. They realise Delru is down in Market, so are they going to go for an A or B? They're just sat decided. It looks like it might be an A actually, through Arches, and Cesium works his way through there. There is one down. He manages to take him down. It was Vato again. Sensei has taken down Alpha though. That will clear A site out, and they're going to surely try and get that bomb work its way in there. Prophecy's rotating round. Pizazu takes down Mark, and Senzai also rotating round, so they're all heading towards here at the moment. Kicks is heading backwards. Leo and Cesium though going big when it counts. Pizazu, last man standing, is going to come around that corner, shuts down Leonidas. I didn't even see him there, he just took him down, no problem. Catches a glimpse, I think it's Kex that's just above actually, going to wing him down, just caught a glimpse of his backside as he rushes around, and Pizazu has his number. Surely as soon as he comes through this doorway, yes it does, it was Kex straight down, but Cesium's there, and another needed round, 7-4, they have to try and pick up this next one as well though.
I feel so bad for Pizazu. He looked in the right direction as well, just a second too early. If he had held back and held the angle, just watching behind him for that player, he'd have picked that round up. Oh, I feel absolutely heartbroken for him. Picking up with Mark now, he's going for a B push. Finally, the Apex boys switching things up. Mark and kicking off in the right direction, picks up the first nade onto Pizazu. SMG on SMG action, can he follow up with a frag? Sees him in tow, darting out of the wooden house, and here we go. There's the SMG kill, he desperately needed. Tags up another Mark! Going absolutely wild. Sees him dropping down that scope for LowLandLions, which is Senzai with a nade. And now one player remains. Just Delru on the prowl. Spots a player towards this ice cream van. Can he get the frag? Gets the tag onto Kexi. But does manage to land the frag as Deagle Fire comes in behind him, darts back around. Leonidas just shuts him down for his troubles, because everyone loves my saying of that now. And we do see that, you know, towards the end there, Apex actually picked it up. As soon as they started using Market, you know, they felt like, oh, let's try out B. They seemed to actually get a couple of rounds.
Indeed, they played very well there. They really needed those rounds as well, because it was in danger of slipping away from them. LowLandLions were looking good, but suddenly it's going to put them on the back foot a little bit here, LowLandLions. They closed out those big rounds. Remember, the couple of those, I'd say about 2 or 3 of those rounds definitely came from the big nades they hit, though. So it's got to be a bit of a worry for LowLandLions here. We'll see how their attack goes, though. So I might as well take it away since I'm hogging the mic anyway. So
Please do.
I'm not going to follow Kex, that's for sure. Let's switch across to Senzai. Senzai is going to make his way through with that scope. Peeks across. Can he see Kex? No, he can't. Smoke goes down heavy. Looks like it's going to be possibly a B push here from LowLandLions. I'm going to switch across to Vato. Vato's got himself in that street already. Sees him going down to that explosion. And Vato makes his way through. Pizazu has been taken down by Leo though. Catches a glimpse there. Vato tagging up onto Leo, but he manages to return. Mark, beautiful play there. Takes down Vato and Prophecy. And now Leo is clearing it out. Can Mark get the other kill as well? He just got a glimpse. Flashes up, I think it was. I think it's Senzai that's actually down the end of the street there. And Mark and Leo just closing it out. They have no worries. I think the bomb is loose actually in the street. Yes, it is. And Senzai's got his eyes on it. So Senzai on that scope, trying his best, hoping that Mark or Leo will show themselves from that Arches, but I think they're far too wise and clever to not come peeking out for that one. So he needs Delru really to come in support. There is Delru checking out the Arches, taking a peek. Senzai is trying to cover it off, and Delru's going to be the man that's going to have to work his way to pick up the bomb. While Senzai gets in position on Kex there. Very nicely done. Delru now coming round just above Arches. He's going to drop down and maybe look for Mark. Mark is directly behind. I'm going to have a look to see where Mark and Leo are. There's Leo. There's Mark. Leo does go down. It is just Mark now. In and around there. He does take down Delru. Can he get the bomb plant? Senzai will get the bomb plant. No. Pulled away just the last second. Doesn't want to withdraw. He does take Mark down. One tag on. Senzai had to try and make a sensational shot. Couldn't make it count. It is Alpha trying desperately to stop that bomb plant coming in. He does. The bomb plant went in, but he's going to get a nice defuse. And a great round for Apex in the first defensive round, and a very nervy one from both teams.
Jeez, I was on the edge of my seat. I think Apex couldn't have played that any shoddier, but they pulled it off. I don't know how. It was like the individual talent finally kicked in and said, what the hell have I just let happen here, guys? Jeez, come on. So let's pick it up with Senzai here, the scope for LowLandLions, and see what he can do. Any damage coming out initially for him. He's midway on the scoreboard. He's not doing too badly. Doesn't splice into it. He's just trying to shut down Alpha, I believe. Going to switch across to Vato, who's going for a nice little mid push here, feeling aggressive. As I play just to his left, maybe he'll spot him if he turns around in time. No, he doesn't, because Cesium's pushed up and shut down 2 of his teammates. That's, oh, what a push from Apex. Marking so picks up the frag onto Vato, and LowLandLions looking like a completely different side. They've just been shut down and put in their places. So now Senzai and Delru, the last 2 alive. And they're stuck towards this A side, but there's no one actually contesting it towards the A house. And Kex tries to make a stand, and Senzai's just straight in there, not messing about anymore, folks. Only 3 players now left for Apex to the sad 2 of LowLandLions. Can they shut this round down? Senzai a little bit cautious of a rotate happening around behind him. Delru holding that arch. Going to go for a plan, I can imagine, shortly. Senzai just rattling off a few deagle shots. He needs to be careful not to overpeak it, because there's a mark just way around the corner of this arch, I believe. It's actually Cesium as well. Now, here we go. Mark picks up the first onto Delru. He gets the second onto Senzai. Mark was not letting him get anywhere near that bomb plant. So well played from him, just really applying the pressure when it mattered.
But it was pressure that I'm not too sure was needed after the 3 kills early on. So let's see how it turns out for LowLandLions. They find themselves all even on rounds now. 7-7. Delru with the bomb. Goes prone. I'm going to move away from him because he's a bit boring there. Vato is bottom fragging at the moment for LowLandLions in this marketplace. He's going to go through to Arches. I think he might find either Mark or Leo just to the side there. Flashes up instead, goes towards Arches, off towards A, and immediately gets shot down straight away by Alpha, but that's going to draw Delru to try his best to take down Alpha in there, but Cesium replies. Senzai on towards Cesium immediately. Is tit for tat, as we like to say in the game. Pazazu onto Alpha, and it is 3-on-2. LowLandLions with their first advantage really on attack, but Kexi's trying his best. He can he not stop them planting? He does, but the bomb is down. Pazazu is going to find Kex any second. Can he shoot his warping backside? Yes, he can, and it is now all on Mark Horner. Ex Dignitas, as I'm sure he'd like to remind him that everybody in chat is just asking. Yes, it is. It was a long time ago. It was Meteor Makers as well. He's been around. This boy's a bit of a slut. He likes to share the load across all teams. And at the moment, it's not looking like LowLandLions won any of it, and they will shut him down. Pazazu going big, but that is the first attacking round LowLandLions have looked really good on.
Yeah, indeed. Finally, they seem to be comfortable. Maybe that's just how it's gone so far for them. So I'm going to pick up with Vato again. He's not doing too well on the scoreboard, but maybe this is his round. Going for a bit of a B push, it seems. Senzai kicking us off into the right direction for you LowLandLions fans. Dropping Kexi, the other scope. So now the B push is coming. Vato just diving out into this marketplace area. Does pick up the frag onto Cesium there. That's the break they needed just to work this up bomb side a little bit better. Does get tagged up for his troubles by the top of the street player there. I'm not sure who it is, just a bit cornered off. It is Leonidas, but the bomb is going down. Leo, would you like to peek? Delru takes down Marcus. Now Leonidas is in a world of pain as Senzai shuts him down. And now LowLandLions just steamrolled B-site there, taking no prisoners, not dropping one single player. What a round.
Yeah, very quick round, and it went hanging around there. Apex seemed to suddenly think, what is going on? So, following Senzai, see if he gets a peek across towards anyone. Does! Takes down Kex beautifully there. As soon as he shows himself, and that's immediately called for the B push, I think. You can see that the rest of LowLandLions heading straight towards them. Mark is down as well. That means it's going to be wide open. Leo's going to be the only man hiding in that corner. Cesium needs to rush back around there, but Pazazu is going looking for them. There is Leo. Leo goes down very quickly, and well, this is an amazing B push here. Now suddenly Alpha is thinking, where the hell have my team gone? I'm hiding on this wooden cart. I've tagged Senzai, but he can't get the kill. Pazazu does, and now Cesium has to go huge. No chance, and that is Pazazu going big for the round. And well, as you can see for Pazazu, 21 kills. He is going big for LowLandLions. He
is indeed, but he's going so big it's made my game actually kill itself. So you're going to have to take away from this round, as it has just completely quit on me.
LowLandLions going big. So big it affects London. And Senzai, well, he's going to make his way through. And this time it's going to be an A push though from the, say the Belgians. I'm assuming they are Belgians. They have switched from Antwerp to LowLandLions, so it would suggest they are.
It makes sense.
Delru onto Cesium. And Prophecy making his way through. Smoke on bomb on A here. They're going to get the planting surely. You can see, oh no, just caught a glimpse of someone rushing through arches. It's Pazazu that's in there with the bomb. Catches a glimpse, tries to take down that barrel. He knows there's two just around that corner. Kex does take down Senzai. Can Apex close this one out? Mark takes down Prophecy. Pazazu, the leading fragger at the moment for LowLandLions. He's just twitching back and forth. He's so nervous. Doesn't want to show him towards these arches. Finally comes around. Mark takes him down. All on Delru now. LowLandLions have got to go big here because Apex have been shut out so many rounds. But now it's looking like Apex may pull one back. He just, Delru comes peeking. Beautiful headshot on Leonidas there. And now he's got Kex and Mark to take. He's switching in with that SMG. He's making the right approach, coming in through arches. He realizes the bomb loose, 33 seconds, plenty of time. Doesn't need to rush this one. Really wants to try and find Kex. You can see on that back street. He's thinking about it. Which way should it go? Switches to the AK. Goes for a bit more range, hoping that he can pick off someone. Looking towards that top of 8. He's not there, though. And he might well find Kex. Kex is going to be trained straight on him. Beautiful headshot again. It is Mark. Oh, Mark is big. Mark Horner really going when it counts. I think he picked up 3 or 4 in that round as well, Mark. Through that arches. Very nicely played there. And Apex really needed that defensive round.
I don't know who was luckier there, Mark or Kexy, just to get away with being alive that long. Picking up with Pazazu here, he is, as you say, leading the way on the scoreboard by quite a margin. He's on 21-10, quite the impressive score for anyone's ability. So they're going for this B push again, see if they can go nice and quick like before. Drops out of smoke, Leonidas now pushing up towards that clothing area, drops down Vato. Here's SMG and Buddy, but not before Leonidas can drop down another in the form of Prof. And there we go, there's the rattling shots coming in from Apex, leaving Pazazu in a 1-on-5. And out of nowhere, there's a final stand from Apex. Maybe they can claw this back, and they're doing just that. Alpha shuts him down, and that was a real stop to such an aggressive B push that worked so well before for LowLandLions.
Wow, so this is getting straight back into this one. They are, replying very quickly, 2 rounds to 2 rounds. Can they pull it back all square again? It was 7-7, remember. Can they go 10-10? Following Alpha at the moment as he catches a glimpse of one leaping through. It was Vato. Nearly takes down Cesium, actually. He did take a couple of shots, but luckily he had bad aim. And Cesium managed to live to take Prophecy down. So Alpha picks across, catches another one onto Senzai there. Straight away switches towards it, catches a glimpse. Realizes someone come through arches. It was Pazazu. Delru also in there taking down Cesium. And LowLandLions have suddenly opened up a way into the A site, but Kex says no, you cannot shoot my warping backside, but Pazazu does. And now Leo has Pazazu in his sights, had to back away there. Pazazu on nothing, and Leo I think could have closed that one out, but Mark does. It's 10-10, we're all square once again. Tit for tat, I believe is the phrase.
I believe that's my phrase now. Can you stop stealing that?
Hey, you steal mine, I'm going to steal yours.
Oh, I say live, live, live. I'm not even sure that's your phrase. I think you've been stealing from other places.
You'll find it is.
No way. But we are in a timeout. I'm not too sure as to why. Maybe it's a bit of a tactical timeout, but I'm hoping not, because that might take a while. So just waiting on 4 players to ready up from the actual players. It's Delru, Prof, Kex, and Mark. And we'll be back live, 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 as some unknown caster once said. This game so far has been simply sensational, but how do you see it? I'm seeing how many quotes I can get into one go. But no, I'm pretty lost. Has Joe ever had any? I don't
know. I'm just laughing at the fact that somebody thought I was Menace. I mean, Jesus Christ, look, I gotta go a little bit more South African for that.
That is the worst accent I've ever heard. Please, can you just never do that again? Just take over this round right now, just to stop from doing accents.
Let's go for it. So let's go with Delru. Grenades going out there. Kexy shutting down Senzai though, so Sniper straight down, sees him with a grenade on Vato as well. And this is a good start though for Apex. Delru does reply on towards Leo. Delru down by Cesium as well. Prophecy, the last man standing. Wow, with that bomb though, he's going to try and work his way through, but he's got one coming up straight his backside. Just catches a glimpse of him, comes peeking round the van. Can he catch his feet? No, he can't. Help tip for tat. Can he get Mark down? Finally shuts Mark down. He's got to go huge though. He's got one coming up his backside again here. He's going to really have to watch his back end as he comes leaping round. Cesium's there. Cesium went huge in that round. I think he picked up at least 3 or 4. Very nice round.
Do you know what, I bet they're both. As soon as I saw that little SMG kerfuffle happening over at B, I can imagine both of the teams going, the ping, the lag, because I think Mark didn't even get a tag on the player who was pushing him. But let's pick it up with Cesium as he's feeling aggressive, making his way through mid, drops out a flash. Will he be pushing all the way down to B? We do see a nice little plus 10 from Kexy, picking up 2 frags, really making the difference so far for the Apex side, getting the early picks they desperately need. LowLandLions going for a nice little market push here, trying to split the Apex side in half, but it's not working too well as Pazazu's getting tagged up. But Prof, with bomb in hand, Just trying to go towards this AR. She's feeling more preferable towards A. Just needs to pick up the player who's there, and then you cannot shut down Alpha at that range. Don't even try it. Casey gets the tag, not the frag, onto Delru, I believe, but Leonidas shuts him down and sees him one for himself. And this is looking like an Apex map.
It could well be an Apex map. I'm just trying to wonder who actually picked it. I wasn't quite following it in the knife rounds.
I mean, no,
there was that many of them. I don't know. Who cares?
Who knows?
It's a great map regardless. And Apex, after being 10-7 down, have pulled it back. 5 rounds, back to back. No messing. But this time they've not had any big opening picks, which is what they've made for the last few times. Surely just got a glimpse. Leo would have seen that. Yes, he did. And so I can see it under there, so surely Leo did. But Vato does take him down. It's going to be another B push. Pizzazo works his way through in the arches, and he's going to clear out. This is a clear B site. There can see just scopes on the backside. Alpha making his way around with the AK. He's got Kex with him as well, just to the right-hand side. And Alpha taking peeks. There is a 4-man LowLandLions team in here, but they are closing in from every angle. No, Pizzazo takes down, sees him as he comes around the back there. Prophecy taking down Alpha as well. I'm not going to follow Kex. He's trying to switch me to it. He's desperately trying to make me take him, but now is the last man standing, so I've got no bloody choice. But he's taken down anyway, and that was a clean round from LowLandLions. They really bum rushed that B site.
Yeah, indeed. And I've got to watch Pizzazo here. He's got the B spawn again. Can he use it to claw this back from the brink? This is the round they desperately need to make it all even. Looks up to avoid the nades. T1 just rattling in between the bin and the wall. Does want to avoid it. There we go. He does finally catch a nade from Cesium. Kex throws out one for himself, maybe just to stop him even further. And that's exactly what he does. Nade onto Prof. And this is not the round LowLandLions wanted to be catching nades. 3 players remaining. Can they even claw a frag back? Delru tries to shut down Mark. It gets tagged up so heavily he has to back off. Darts out now. 180's round does drop Mark. 4 players left standing. Sees him shutting down Delru. Now 2 only left alive for LowLandLions. But they're not going down without a fight. Senzai does shut down Leonidas with a nice little headshot. And now the B push may even be possible. Who knows? We sees him in that B arch. We've got Kexi at the top of the street. So Kexi just spotting the player, does drop Senzai. And now Vato, they'll just claw it back. Can he do it? There's 3 players now. And there's 2 at the top of the street. Can he get any of them? No, he can't, because Kexi is there, lagging his arse off. But it doesn't matter, because he still picks up the shot. And that is exactly why Kexi's good at this game. Lagging or not, he can still finish out the round. So we are going on to strike, I believe. Not sure again.